Some of the most talented artists of today are country music stars. You see them on the CMAs and the CMT Hot 20 Countdown all the time. It's not rare for a child to grow up with the dream of becoming one. That's the case for this girl, Lynn Stuller, your next country music sensation.
My name is Lynn Stuller. I'm 18 years old and I'm hopefully going to be your next up-and-coming country sensation. I've been singing ever since I was 4 years old. I started out just with a little karaoke machine, and me and my dad would practice on it and practice. Well, the next time we'll be here seems like a million years, and I think I'm dying. When she begs you not to go, there is one thing you should know: I don't have to live this way. Baby, why don't you stay? I sing because God gave me the talent to sing, for number one, and just because, you know, when you are doing a performance and you look at people's faces and you see the reaction that you're hopefully giving them, which is like wowing them, it makes you feel good and feels like you're doing what you're supposed to.
You could only see inside, maybe you would change your mind and hold me tight. We've been friends for all these years. Who would have thought that we'd be here? It felt so right.
Other than singing, I'm really into arts and crafts. I really like to do hair and makeup and nails and all that stuff. I go to the gym a lot. I don't really have much of a life besides singing. We usually try to book gigs on the weekends to sing. So you just gotta try to get gigs, and if you can, as often as you can, then that's how it works out. Right now we have a 3-piece band. So it's just me and my guitar player and Michael. I've been taking lessons for a while, from many different places. I used to do dance too when I was in this John Leggio's performing arts studio. I used to do tap, jazz, singing, and a whole bunch of Broadway stuff, but that really wasn't my genre of music, I guess you could say. Michael Duckstad is more of my producer, and if I need help in certain areas, then he'll help me. He was giving me lessons at first, but then when he realized that I had a lot of talent, he's just leading me in the right direction.
My name is Michael Duckstad, and I'm Lynn's producer. I'm the owner here at Moon Island Music, which is our record company. We're located in the studio recording room right now, which is basically the hub where everything happens. My job here is to kind of produce everything. That means I put everything together, from finding the songwriters to getting the musicians in Nashville to record the tracks, and then coming here, of course, to record Ashley's vocals.
Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like the breath of spring, your skin is soft like summer rain.
I first met Ashley about 1.5 years ago through some friends, and they said, oh, she's a really great singer. Well, I've heard that about 1 million times in my career. I've been doing this record producing for over 10 years, and I've heard it all. So the day that she showed up, I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but boy was I surprised. The minute she started to sing, it was incredible, and I knew that this girl had a phenomenal career ahead of her.
So I just released my first CD, and it's called Ashley Lynn Looking Back. It's got 7 songs on it. They're more of like a throwback to like the older country.
I just wanna sing you a love song to tell you that I'll always be true. You know you'll be mine till the end of all time, and I'll always be here loving you.
I have 3 companies here actually. One is Moon Island Music, as I said just a moment ago. That's the record company responsible for all the marketing and the pressing of the CDs and getting them out there for sale. We have Sound Barn Music, which is our lesson program. We teach everything from piano to guitar to bass to drums to songwriting to engineering in the studio, and also we do some recording for TV and video for YouTube. The other company we have is Moon Island Productions. That's the company responsible for all of the production of the music itself.
My music producer, Michael Duck's dad, does a lot. He's basically my manager. He's the one who records my songs, mixes them, and then sends them to be mastered. He pretty much has the biggest job in this because I pretty much just sing. So do what I do best, but he has a major role in this, and I'm thankful for him every day, and he does a lot. To make a CD, it usually takes, well, a couple months. Well, to record, it doesn't take that long, but the process is long. Like, you have to get the songs from your songwriter and you see if you like them, and if you do, then you go into the studio and you record them, and then you gotta mix them and master them and put them on the CD. So it's a long process, but it's fun. Being shy has been a challenge during my performances because well, as weird as this sounds, I can sing in front of anybody with no problem, but talking in front of anybody seems to be a problem. So it's just like I gotta work on knowing what to say and, just having the right words and not stuttering and sounding awkward. So that's pretty much why it's hard, but just gotta practice. It was pretty easy to balance school and singing because I didn't really do much school activities during like elementary school and middle school. During high school I did do cheerleading, but it was a little hard because, cheerleading you have to scream and whatever and cheer, but I just had to be one of the quieter ones because I couldn't ruin my voice or else I would end up having no voice and then I couldn't sing the next day. I do have a boyfriend. We've been dating a little over a year and a half, and we actually met through my best friend. Her boyfriend went to the same school as him and he's best friends with him. So my best friend and their best friends, and it's kind of how it works. It works good with double dates, so. I've known my best friend, Ashley Rose Loudner, since we were in 1st grade. It was funny because I actually always used to be mean to her. I was pretending I wouldn't be her friend and stuff in like elementary school, but she always stuck by me, so we have a lot in common and we get along really well. A few months ago, Megan helped me audition for The Voice, and it was, we had to print out a lot of pieces of paper and read them all and sign them all and just make sure everything I qualified for everything, and then we read their qualifications for the music video and recorded them and sent it out. It was a pretty interesting process because it was probably the first time I actually recorded anything quite serious. Okay, so next year, 2016, I will be performing with Linda Davis, which is Hillary in Lady Antebellum. It's her mom, and she did the hit song Does He Love You with Reba McEntire.
But does he love you? Does he love you like he loves me? Like he loves me? Does he think of you? Does he think of you when
and I will be performing that song with her in January. And I won a contest for the Orange Blossom group, and that will take me to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee next March to sing at the Country Tonight Theater. We recently just finished recording a music video for my original song on my album, Love Song for You, and it was a pretty cool process. I got to see the Tampa Theater, which was awesome.
Hear the music every day. It's written for you, 'cause you're gentle and true, and you're making me feel the same way.
I want my singing career to help me grow as a singer and be able to talk more comfortably on stage and connect more to the audience. So that's my biggest goals. But other than that, I just want it to help me become successful, and hopefully everyone likes my music. Thank you for watching, and check out my website at www.ashleylynnmusic.com, and you can also check out my CD on iTunes, Ashley Lynn Looking Back.